My name is Kelly Swanson, and today on the news we will be discussing religion, more specifically the religion of animism. Let's talk to Caitlin to find out more about this interesting religion.
Thanks, Kelly. Animism is a unique religion that specifically worships nature. They believe that everything in the universe has a spirit. This is exemplified by the practices of the Plains Indians in North America, who would praise the spirit of the buffalo that they killed for giving its life to them so that they might survive. Animists also believe that ancestors watch over the living from the spirit world. This belief resulted in ancestor worship as a means of communicating with and showing respect to their ancestors.
That is interesting. Tell me more.
Well, basically everything has a spirit, regardless if it is living or non-living. Animists are to be respectful of the spirits of all things. The worshippers' ancestors also served as a link between the present world and the spirit world. You can call on them for help, and you can make offerings and sacrifices to them to make them happy. Animism affected culture by having a great respect for nature. Animism encompasses the belief that there is no separation between the spiritual or the physical or material world, and souls or spirits exist not only in humans but in some other animals, plants, rocks, geographic features such as mountains or other entities of the natural environment, including thunder, wind, and shadows.
Animism didn't develop in any specific part of the world. Instead, it developed in many different parts of the world. Let's talk to Anthony about the history of animism.
Thanks, Kelly. Animism is known as one of the oldest type of belief system of the world. The term animism comes from the Latin words anima and animus, which means soul, life spirit. The term attained significance in 1866 when anthropologists were studying and researching on the origins of various religious beliefs. Sir Edward Burnett Tylor was a British anthropologist who defined animism in 1871 as the theory of universal animation of nature. Tylor believed that animism was the beginning of early religion, embodying the belief that souls resided in all natural objects apart from human beings. Later, anthropologists such as Emily Durkheim and Tim Ingold have conquered the belief that while Nerid, Rid David, and some other anthropologists considered the concept of animism as outdated.
Tylor argued that animism consisted of two unformulated propositions. All parts of nature had a soul, and these souls are capable of moving without requiring a physical form. This gives rise to fetishism, the worship of visible objects as being powerful spiritual beings. The second proposition was that souls are independent of their physical forms. It gives rise to spiritism, the worship of the souls of the dead and the unseen spirits of the heavens. Others, such as Nerid or David, associate animism with various aspects of shamanism.
Kelly, do you know any important figures that are associated with animism that you know of? What about the symbols or
No
archetypes?
religious figures or deities associated with this religion. Following that statement, there are also no written holy texts about animism. However, there are religious people such as shaman, medicine men, or medicine women who conduct animist rituals. The symbol on the screen is a symbol that is commonly associated with the animist religion. There isn't much architecture associated with animism. They consider nature to be the architecture and symbols associated with the religion.
Animism developed simultaneously in many different parts of the world, as we've already discussed. On the screen, you can see different areas of the world where the animist religion is most common.
That's really interesting, Anthony. I think that's all the time that we have for today. We'll see you next time, Alpharetta.